Josh, Coach Mack was just talking about the fourth down stop on Saturday and talked about it being a moment where the team grew up. Did you feel like that as a player on defense in that moment?
Yeah, I felt like it. It was exciting to see the other guys make plays, and it was just exciting to see everybody rise up. When we really needed it, when the game was on the line. So it was I thought it was a time where the team was growing up.
You yourself seem to be playing much better as these weeks have progressed. How would you evaluate your progress throughout this season?
It's getting better. I didn't start off the season how I wanted to, and how I should have. I didn't live up to my expectations as well as others. But as the season's going on, I'm getting better and better. More guys are getting better, so I'm getting less playing time. So it's allowing others to see the field more, and then so we can all be more fresh. And I think that's a big part of why we're playing a little bit better up front.
Josh, you played against some of the Washington offensive linemen last year, and Coach described them as huge. Could you just describe your thoughts on that group and what challenges they present this week?
Yeah, some of those guys didn't play last year, but this year it looks like they just got bigger. They have a guard who looks like he's like 400 pounds. He's about 6'8", so it'll be fun. It's a challenge, but it'll be fun to go against those guys.
Josh, can you guys work on finishing games, or is that just something that's going to have to evolve and take more experience and more reps?
I think it's something we can work on, especially at practice, with finishing plays during team periods and compete periods when we go against our one offense and one defense. So I think it's something we can work on, and as well as the younger guys growing up, and then they're going to start finishing. And I think it's just everything we do, even in the weight room, finishing reps, finishing all the lifts and sprints and stuff like that.
Josh, after struggling against USC, just the defense as a whole struggling against USC, how big was it for you guys mentally to come back and pretty much save that game against UCLA, and how important is it going forward to perform well against Washington?
It was good. It was something we talked about all week during practice, was to put that USC game behind us and just look ahead, because UCLA is a good team. They had a really good offense, and it felt good to see the defense just rise up and make the stop.
Obviously, you guys have an early game again the day after Halloween. Do you have any plea to your fellow students to come out and support you guys, even though it's early?
Yeah, I know it's a big holiday, especially on this campus. There's a lot of activities to do on Friday, especially on Halloween. But it should be nice to have the fans out there for support. They really support us in this last weekend, overtime. So it was good to have them there and help us build our momentum, going throughout the game.
Josh, the stop you guys got late in the game that Coach McIntyre was talking about, why did that happen this time when it hasn't happened in previous instances?
I just feel like the guys really wanted to win this game. Like Coach mentioned, sometimes later in the season, some guys start to give up. They start not playing as hard. But a lot of guys believed, and we talked about on the sideline before the play, that this was this could be a turning point in the season for us as a whole defense and as a team.